Ladies and gentlemen, the Greater Metro Junior Hockey League proudly presents to you the Bradford Rattlers and the Ville-Marie Pirates. Second last game of the regular season for the Bradford Rattlers until they wait who they will play in the Russell Cup playoffs. Starting netminders for tonight's game, number 1, it's Oliver Balázs, netminder from Budapest, Hungary, and for the Ville-Marie Pirates, number 30 from Moscow, it's Maxim Audet. Jesper Eriksson, Xavier Gagnon, the captain of the Ville-Marie Pirates, to take the face off. The Pirates win it, and Chartier sends it down with Balázs making the first touch-up for the Rattlers before Filipov can regather that puck for the Rattlers. Turnover, Chartier shot there, kicked out by Balázs with the right pad into the corner. To the blue line, it fed on for Kotu. Turned on for Sherbakov. He relayed it to Daniel Filipov. And it got loose into the neutral zone, and the Rattlers were able to get the puck into the Pirates' end. Castrignano, a pair of 15s going after the puck now. Ville-Marie Pirates, they are down a bunch of players here tonight. They have about 17 players in the lineup right now. Jesper Eriksson beats him to the corner. Burns broke his stick. He has to go to the bench to get a new one. He'll go off for a change. Back into the zone, it's Briere. Briere fed it across, read by Filipov before Eriksson can take it for the Rattlers. Through middle, looking for Trofimov. Intercepted. Picked up now by Lamont. Lamont 9 and white. You see him put the puck right to the net as Balázs can skip it aside to the corner. Bork from the blue line looking for a redirection. Big rebound. Centering front. They score. Oliver Lamont and the Ville-Marie Pirates strike early. It's 1-0. Ville-Marie Pirates down a bunch of players here in this contest, but that will not stop them. They're getting the first goal here tonight, and for as of late and home here for the Bradford Rattlers, starts hasn't really been their strong suit, as they have been fallen victim to play down to their opponents in the early going to the contest. Not saying the Ville-Marie Pirates are a washover, they are in second place behind the Bradford Rattlers. These are the two top teams in the division going at it here tonight, with Ville-Marie possessing a 1-0 lead. Goal coming just a minute 10 into this contest. Adam Witkowski and Sven Musi, 2-on-2 boards battle, possession to the Pirates. Dylan Henry, 13 and white. You see the puck handler can relay a pass out to the zone for Riviere. Taken away by St. John to the blue line. It's Julian McCarthy, the captain of the Rattlers, can flayed on ahead. Thomas Diesele met into the check by Musi. Pardon me, that was Ethan Bork, rather. Nice forechecking made there by Trofimov. Or pardon me, that is Trofimov, rather. Georgi Trofimov, 16 in green here tonight for the Bradford Rattlers. Puck gets scooped up by Dylan Henry before Trofimov can pick his pocket. Georgi Trofimov, he scores! Bradford Rattlers get it right back. It's Georgi Trofimov tying it up at 1 here. That goal just coming 50 seconds apart from the Ville-Marie goal. Whatever you can do, I can do better. Bradford Rattlers with a perfect answer as that shot from the neutral zone got steered aside by Oliver Balázs. And so the faceoff will stay in the Bradford Rattlers end. Great answer by head coach Stephen Mooney and his boys here in green tonight. Wearing their home greens, the Pirates coming to town in their road whites. Pirates got nice jerseys. They look sure. We hate them here, and here in Bradford we hate them, but they do look good. Thor Brighton, Newmarket, Ontario native, trying to make a pass through center before it was picked off and shot back into the zone by the Pirates, and now Filipov has. Sherbakov, another neutral zone pass picked off, but Eriksson just able to get it deep before Theron can turn around with it and get it up the middle. Jelinov, look out, that was Castrignano coming in after him. Thor Brighton on line here with Castrignano and Eriksson. Brighton heads to the bench with puck possession to the Ville-Marie Pirates. Filipov pinching in defensively. Good pinch in there by Danila. Trying to locate that puck now was Filipov. Took a cross check from the back by Jelena, and the puck escapes the zone for the Pirates. Castrignano turning back through center. Oh, that's a nice move by Castrignano. He's in, and Audet got him with the pad. Eriksson, puck stays into the zone for the Bradford Rattlers. Pirates with possession, however, and a backhander flip out of the zone by the Pirates. Off the bank, couldn't reach Eriksson. Thomas Diesele got it back over, and now it's Xavier Gagnon, the captain of the Ville-Marie Pirates, dons number 17 in white. I'm sure you'll be seeing a lot of this line out right now. Matthias Chartier, he tries to weave his way around Julian McCarthy, centered it into the slot area, and McCarthy finishes his man behind the play. Briere to the blue line looking for a redirect. Balazs is down. It's loose with Burns a chance there. Rebound for Briere right in front of the net mouth, and Balazs is able to get it off the rebound shot coming from Xavier Gagnon. Oliver Balazs showing why he's one of the front runners for goaltender of the year here in the GMHL. He has been terrific tonight and all season long in this early goings of the first period. Face-off tie-up by Sven Musi on Gagnon, allowing the Rattlers to regain possession, and it's Burns. Burns over to Di Tommaso. Sven Musi catching up to that rolling puck before it's taken away. Gabriel Coutu. Up ahead, it's to the play of Jordan Briere. Briere made a pass to the opposite corner, fooled his intended target, and so Di Tommaso fanned on the clearing attempt. Matthias Chartier with it. Chartier's a shot kicked away by Balazs. It's still loose in front of him before Di Tommaso picks it up, and they still can't clear the puck out of the zone. Said Musi will give it back to Di Tommaso. He'll turn it back around for number 6 in green. That is Radmir Sergakov. Puck shot back in by the Pirates. Balazs on his net to play it to Sherbakov. Sherbakov turns it around for Trofimov. Briere coming in to pinch up. Snaps it hard and playing the rim there is Almanen. Malm trying to race after that puck against Ethan Bork. Tristan Guman is getting that puck out for the Pirates. He'll find Dylan Henry before it's picked off and then fired right back in by the Pirates. On goal to Balazs, and that's to come out and handle that loose puck and elect to get a face-off to the right of him. 14:30 time remaining here in this first period on this Sunday night on ice between the Rattlers and the Ville-Marie Pirates on the Super Bowl Sunday. Olivier Lamont against Jesper Eriksson on the face-off in the Rattlers end. It's one as Dylan Henry trying to make a backhand pass, and he'll do so here. Lamont's just trying to relay it for Jordan Riviere, but he can't do so. Castrignano, good pinch up there by Theron to break up that pass there. Dylan Henry trying to get by St. John. He has it to his forehand. Goes around the netminder, trying to weave it back in front of the net mouth before it's picked off by St. John, and he throws it up and out of play. Almost like a spectator of that flipping. Offensive zone face-off from Ville-Marie Pirates. Oliver Lamont will take it against Eriksson again. This time it's Eriksson winning the draw. The captain, Julian McCarthy, had his pocket picked there by Lamont. Got it to the front area before Castrignano can get it off the glass, but not out. Finally, puck able to escape through the zone, and now Jakob Rodin trying to beat his man. He dips a shoulder. With the puck now, sauces it to the blue line, but Di Tommaso was just coming onto the ice. Misfortunate pass there by Rodin. Unfortunate. Coutu got a pass, a backhander snatched out of the air by Balazs. That was Tarasevic coming on that backhand rising shot that Balazs was able to read with the glove. And this is the second last home game for the Bradford Rattlers this season. They play Ville-Marie tonight rather, and next Sunday to close up the season will be the Bancroft Rockhounds coming into town. Then it's the playoffs. Off the face-off, Tarasevic shot may have been blocked by Waugh. Sagarov, 6 in green, can play it over for Waugh. Snap pass looking for Kirk Meyer. Off a Pirate, and so icing will be waved off as Kirk Meyer is in on after it. Ethan Bork escapes the puck. He turned away from Kirk Meyer, and he's trying to shug away from the check of Thor Brighton. Pardon me, that was Trofimov, rather. DiTommaso took a check there by Bork down low. And coming in to help him there, Sagarov returned the hit. Another block there by Trofimov. It got back down low to Tarasevic, rather, before Waugh can get it out of the zone finally for the Rattlers. They are under siege right now. Ville-Marie has come out to play. They scored first before the Rattlers ended up tying it moments later. But Ville-Marie has been the better of the two teams here tonight so far. Burns punched it ahead over to Trofimov. Trofimov couldn't clear the zone, picked off by Briere. He has a chance here. Briere to the forehand, trying to stash it behind Balazs, and it's in. Or is it? Referee pointed towards the goal. I thought he was signaling a goal, but it looks like Balazs had it covered the entire time. Apologies for the miscommunication. Goal call on the ice has been signaled as no goal. Theron got a shot from the blue line, almost caught Balazs there in front before it got into the corner. Rubikowski can tie up his man. Matthias Chartier able to escape away with the puck. He has it on his forehand to the high slot to chip it back down low. Nice reception there by Briere. Briere with, Sherbakov rather, laying a body on him. That brings Adam Witkowski into the zone. He dumps and gives chase. Burns on the opposite side. Theron just trying to wrap it around, but coming is Sherbakov to pinch in. He got it over to Filipov. Filipov, a shot blocker down. Rebounds loose for Witkowski before the Pirates are able to regather that puck. It's Churchill got it as far as center before Filipov could punch it on back to Sherbakov, and he returns it to his countryman. Filipov and Sherbakov, both natives of Russia. Adam Witkowski flipped that puck into the zone. Little miscommunication on that pass there. And the Pirates have iced the puck with 11 minutes and 24 seconds to go in this first period. Tied up at 1 here between the Pirates and the Bradford Rattlers. Not so long ago, you can remember countless playoff meetings between these two teams. It's the Quebec teams, man. They just give the Rattlers a hard time. St. John, he wanted to play the body, not the puck there. Pirates looking for an interference call, but none coming. Up the gut, it's Trofimov. He tried to catch the Pirates defender snapping there, but a good defensive read there was made by Bork. Getting a stick in there is Almanen. Puck comes to the side of Jordan Riviere. He got it, and a nice reception was made by Bork. He got it over to Dylan Henry. He tried to knife his way into the zone, got it brought down, but play will continue. Ryan St. John made an outlet pass for Alfred Malm. He made a pass over to Almanen. Almanen tried to beat his man, dips his shoulder and goes wide. Almanen in the corner with it. 9 in green, the puck handler. We'll get it to the blue line. DiTommaso shot missed wide, but it gets right over to Trofimov. Trofimov will just fire it back into the opposite corner. It comes around where Almanen and DiTommaso pinch up against Dylan Henry of the Pirates. Kicked out right to Trofimov. He tried to spring over at Malm. The pass is a little bit too behind him, so he wasn't able to get that puck in a good position to get a trigger pull in time. Sagarov pinch again, number 6 in green for the Rattlers. It's pinned up against the boards. Gets free to the blue line. It's Eriksson, a curl and drag. He'll shoot that one, and it's stopped by Audet. Good patience showed by Jesper Eriksson on the curl and drag move. Toe dragging around the man who was diving to try to block that shot lane or passing lane. Good patience by Eriksson, but an even better stop made by Maxim Audet. Tarasevic on the faceoff. He's able to win it from Eriksson. Good D-zone win for the Pirates. That they have possession now. Alex Jelena got it to the middle area, but then it was picked off. Chris Castagnano took a hit there by Jelena, but he got that puck into the corner. Tristan Gimmond after it. He's met by a check by Rodin. Trying to escape away from Rodin was the puck handler Bork, but he overskated it. He and Rodin tie up into the corner. Tarasevich comes in to help, but Castrignano steals the puck to the blue line. Filipov fakes the shot, takes the shot, stopped by Audet, big rebound, and it comes to Filipov again. Backhands it down to Eriksson. He's shrugged off there by Bork. To the blue line it comes to Filipov. He'll turn away from his checking player, and he has it now. Castrignano with it now, has Sherbakov behind him, uses him here. Sergei Sherbakov trying to get over to Filipov, but he failed on the pass. That allows a 3-on-2 the other way for the Pirates so they can get possession of the puck, but it's picked off, and an odd man rush for the Bradford Rattlers. Now a 2-on-1. It's Rodin with Castrignano trying to find him here, but he just rolled over his stick. Rodin electing that he was hooked coming into the zone, but the play will continue 5-on-5. Tarasevich trying to clear the zone, can't do so, jumping after it and getting that puck down is Gabriel Coutu. Slapped that through center, between the legs, reception there by Chartier, and a nice one. Chartier overskated that puck as Kirk Meyer forced him into the zone. All over his man, good defensive play there by Kirk Meyer. Look out there as punching after that puck was Trifonov, right on goal to Audet. Back the other way, it's Briere for the Pirates. Briere on the backhand, looking to rise it on Balazs, but he's able to hug the post and deny his man. Score clock reads 1-1 here between the Pirates and the Rattlers. 8 minutes and 10 seconds remain in this first period. Bjerkan backhanded into the corner. Sagarov after it. Relayed it ahead looking for Rutkowski, didn't hit him. Senmuzi, 12 and green to get over to William Daniel Burns. Under 8 to go in this first period. Burns gains center and dumps in, gives chase is Senmuzi. On his man, Xavier Gagnon. Ethan Bork, who seems to be out there the whole contest so far. He has the puck now into the zone, trying to get away from Burns. Before the Rattler was able to slap it back into the neutral ice. Burns gets rocked at center by the captain, Gagnon, as Witkowski tests Audet in front. The captain of the Pirates, Gagnon, got it up the gut to Chartier. Chartier goes between his legs, and he is stood up there by Filipov. Hard stretch pass, try to flag it down with Witkowski. Possession back to the Pirates. Dump in by Tristan Guimond, and after it first there is Sherbakov. Gave the puck away. It got over to the play of Henry, and the puck finally does clear the zone for the Rattlers. But icing is called. This icing coming with 6 minutes and 50 seconds to go in this first period. 1-1 here from the BWG here in Bradford. Jordan Riviere looks up at the score clock. Before he takes his face off, Alvarin Malm will get waved out. Georgi Trofimov, he will get waved out. Nazir Atta Elmanen comes in for the face-off against Riviere, and a face-off win for the Pirates, but possession right to the Rattlers. Trofimov with a good burst of speed, trying to beat his man. He'll cut right in front of the goal, just trying to sashay it in. Unable to do so, Pirates locking down defensively. They have layers upon layers of defenders in front of the netminder Maxim Audet. Very difficult to get shots from the blue line on target, and that's one of the Rattlers' strong suits, is finding seams and getting shots on goal. Soleil from the blue line, his shot got the glass and kicked out. Dylan Henry with Filipov all over him. Those two tie up into the corner boards. Coming in to help him there was Oliver Lamont, the goal scorer for the Pirates here tonight, and the puck does escape the zone with the puck carrier Lamont with it. Got up the gut to Riviere. He made a sachet pass to Henry. His shot flexed off the glass and kicked to Riviere. He's met by a check by McCarthy. The captain of the Rattlers made a pass over to Eriksson. He gains center, a 3-on-2 if they hurry. Jakob Rodin in front, he scores! Jakob Rodin picks up his 24th goal of the year, and he gets a 1-goal lead right back for the Bradford Rattlers. It is 2-1 with 5 minutes and 45 seconds to go here in period number 1 between these longtime rivals, the Pirates and the Rattlers. One thing I have noticed, every center zone faceoff that has happened after a goal, the Pirates seem to get possession all the time, as Eriksson's shot was into the glove of Maxim Audet, as you hear JR make the announcement for the latest goal for the Rattlers. Rattlers got a last-minute line change on here. The Thor Brighton line will come on. David Ursek, what's going on? Former goaltender of the Bradford Rattlers in chat. David, good to see you, buddy. Hopefully everything is going well with you, as you see a centering pass looking for Tarasevic just went astray. One of the more underrated netminders that I can remember last year, David Ursek. Good jumping effort made on that play by Milholm. Puck finally does escape the zone, and touching it up first is Maxim Audet for the Pirates. Long stretch pass. Looking for Milholm. He connect on him here. He made a nice move around Brighton before Thor put him into the blue line boards. Dylan DiTommaso turning on a dime. Over for Trifonov. Adam Witkowski relayed it right to Burns. Burns, a shot kicked out by Audet. He got his pad square up to the post and made the stop. As you say, Adam Witkowski getting pinned up into the boards. Burns coming in to help, a 2-on-2 battle. Possession to the Rattlers. Musi to the blue line, over to DiTommaso. He'll lean into one. May have been deflected on the way by Guman. Guman after into the corner. He might be ailing after that block shot there. Puck does finally escape the zone. Tarasevic was able to spear it out. 4:10 time remaining in this first period. 2-1 for the Bradford Rattlers over the Pirates. Sagarov over to Sven Musi. Musi made a nice move around Matthias Chartier, and he gains his own. Took a pretty big hit there from Guman for his efforts. Pirates having a tough time break out. It's Trofimov. Backhand pass to Musi. Musi had his pocket pick, and the pass gets corralled over to the captain, Xavier Gagnon. He's trying to get away from Sherbakov. He couldn't do so. Elmanen met Gagnon with a hit before the puck comes back into the Pirate zone. Chartier, nice touch pass for his man, the captain Gagnon, and he picks off that Alvin Malm pass. Sherbakov with 3:20 to go in this first period. That's Daniela Filipov. Trofimov dumps in, gives chase, 16 and green for the Rattlers. Speared away, nice stretch pass by Chartier looking for Briere. Filipov stepped into him. Elmanen trying to get that puck on the right side of center before slapping it back in, avoiding an icing call. You're looking at Gabriel Farron. Received that pass and returned one up the gut for Chartier. Picked off by Sherbakov, a good step up by him. Active defenders the Bradford Rattlers have here. Any chance they see to pick off a breakout pass, they take it. Anytime they take a chance to join the rush, they take it. McCarthy, the captain, over for Rodin, trying to get it back for Castrignano. Rodin meets Theron on the hit. Eriksson comes in to steal the puck. Briere, pass across. A 2-on-1 now for the Ville-Marie Pirates. It's Chartier. His shot got the glass over the net behind Balazs. Bort kept the zone alive. He'll get a shot testing the netminder Balazs. He got it with the glove, but the puck was loose. McCarthy kicks it, intercepted however. Jakob Rodin off the boards but not out. Riviere sent it back in. Balazs is without his goal stick. He's trying to recover it. St. John and Castagnano pin up Briere on the half-boards. Pardon me, that was Henry they tied up, rather. It comes right to McCarthy in front of the net, peels into the corner, off the glass, and out of the zone. Icing is waved off. Smart play by the captain. Jordan Riviere starts out Ethan Bork. Got it over and he picks it up. Ethan Bork very active here in this first period defensively. He's the puck handler right now. Stopping on a diming, feeding it. Nice pass to Dylan Henry right in front, looking for a tip in there was Riviere, but the net has come loose with 1:22 to go in the first. They're going to bring this face-off outside of the Bradford Rattlers zone and just into the zone closest. The Rattlers end in the neutral zone, and the face-off is won by the Rattlers. Sagarov laid it ahead, looking for Musi. Burns a touch pass. Sagarov, now DiDamasso. Through center, dumps in, giving chase is Musi. The netminder Audet will leave it for Theron. Theron backhand dish, fooled Henry. Witkowski chips it in. Turned around, back for Dylan Henry's way. Henry, but a nice connection there for Theron. The defenseman engaging offensively after a good stick check there by Filipov. Turns around, backhands it out of the zone for Witkowski, and he'll do the rest. Starting out as Henry, a centering pass. That's a nice one. Rivier's on a breakaway. He cuts it on the backhand and scores. Jordan Riviere ties the game back up for the Pirates once again. It's 2-2 with 31 seconds to go in the first period. But how about that pass from Dylan Henry? Started it from his own end, found a lane. And a beautiful pass and a great reception by Jordan Riviere to cut through the Bradford Rattler defense and make himself available for that pass. And the Ville-Marie Pirates have, to their credit, played a phenomenal game here in Bradford, and they deserve this tie game right now. Step up there by Trofimov. He might have a step here to get it right back for the Rattlers, and his shot chipped off the glass and out of play. Score clock reads 15 seconds to go in this first period. Oliver Balaj, beaten by a very pretty move by Jordan Riviere. The tying goal here at 2. Bradford Rattlers have led both times. The Pirates have not led once. Puck is dropped and Bork swings it around away from McCarthy. He's racing after it. McCarthy plays it for Ryan St. John. Plays it up for Almanen, and that will conclude the period. After 20 minutes of play, the Bradford Rattlers 2, the Ville-Marie Pirates 2. We'll be back for the second period of action after this intermission. As we wait the puck drop to start period number 2, both teams come into the second period with 2 goals aside. Score clock reads 2-2 with the puck dropped, and away we go for period number 2. And the Ville-Marie Pirates will not ice this puck as Balaj will come out of his cage to play it, or pardon me, cover it rather, for an early face-off here tonight in the second period. Mentioned the first period, starts have not really been the Rattlers' strongest suit the last few home games, as to the opponents they have played in previous contests haven't been up to the skill level as far as points goes. Not saying they're bad teams, I was saying, Rattlers are kind of up here and everyone else seems to be just a level below the Rattlers, as so far they have been running away with this division. But sometimes, and credit to every team definitely does this from time to time, they kind of play down to the skill of their opponent. I believe that's what happens for the first half of the game for the Bradford Rattlers, and I mentioned this in the last broadcast last Sunday. The same thing. The first half of the game for the Bradford Rattlers, it's hit or miss. It could go whatever way it could be. It could go bad, it could go really good sometimes. For the most part, it's been pretty, I would say, even. Here, as mind you, we are so, how many times in a row have we seen a home game here where after the second period it's 8-0 Rattlers or 8-2, something like that. I guess we just kind of got accustomed to that, and I guess I got accustomed to that as well. Not really used to seeing these tight played games. But normally after the halfway mark of the contest, as we see the Bradford Rattlers ice the puck here with 18:39 to go, as soon as it hits the halfway mark in the game, around the 10-minute mark of this second period, that's when we start to see the real Bradford Rattlers. That's when they start to get their legs under them, and hopefully it's not as worrisome when it comes into the playoffs, as playoffs are all about having a hot start. And of course about how you finish it. You got to start hot and win the games as well. You got to do that too. Just my little assessment so far of what's been going on for the Bradford Rattlers in my eyes, and my eyes can see things differently that you guys see, and you guys can see things that I can't see. So it kind of, you can agree with me, you can disagree, but that's just the way I'm seeing it. You see Bork weave his way in for the Pirates. He tried to test Balaj on a sharp angle bid. Puck was loose for a moment, and the Pirates are complaining that the puck was still loose and the whistle shouldn't have been blown, as you see St. John kind of getting a scuffle there with Jordan Riviere. And from our vantage point up here, that puck was definitely still loose. He was in front of the paddle of the netminder Oliver Balaj, and he just wasn't able to locate it. If you ever played goalie before, especially ice hockey, you feel that puck. With all the equipment the netminders use, sometimes it is difficult to really feel if you do have that puck covered on you. And unfortunately for Balaj's sake, he didn't have control of it, but fortunately for Balaj's sake, the referee blew the whistle regardless as he lost sight. Possession for the Pirates. You're looking at Dylan Henry, who's set up a few goals here tonight. First one in the second period, was able to get the first goal of the game. Oh, pardon me, I mentioned in the first period that the Pirates have not led once in this contest. I take that back. They did score the first goal of the game. Milholm took a bump there from Oliver and Malm. Elmanin tried to spear fork that puck away from Henry, but he couldn't do so. Deslay up the gut, picked off by St. John. He's able to backhand it into the corner, picked up by Bork. Sagarov lays the body on his man. It comes back down low to DiDamasso. Hard stretch pass looking for Lucas Waugh, picked off by Ethan Bork. Again, that's one of those instances where you're forcing a play that's not there. Lucas Waugh did present himself to receive the pass, but he was caught behind the defenders of the Ville-Marie Pirates. I don't blame him for trying, because the Pirates scored on a goal exactly like that, a long stretch pass and a goal. Very hard to do, trying to sneak past and split through the defenseman. Look out, two players on Ville-Marie collide with each other, Ethan Bork and Theron. Ethan Bork's able to escape away with the puck on the backhand, trying to get around DiTommaso. Good job defensively by Dylan, not taking a penalty. Ethan Bork was definitely looking for one, however. Danila Filipov, the defenseman, will cut in before he stood up there on a stick check there by Theron. Alex Jelna can get that puck out of the zone for the Pirates. Castrignano through center. It's Erickson, but they are offside. Bradford Rattlers definitely protesting that offside as it was very close. It looked like Rodin was onside, but of course the linesman has the much better view on ice level. Dylan Henry, who has been probably the one player for the Ville-Marie Pirates side that stood out to me the most. Number 13 in white, he has been tremendous all contests long, and expect him to continue his terrific play as the Pirates have it as a tie here in the second period with 5 minutes and 22 seconds to go. Chartier hit the red line and gave in. Sherbakov, a pass for Rodin, two out to handle. And so it gets slapped back in by Theron. Little miscommunication on the pass there by the Rattlers to break out of the zone. Danila Filipov will pick it up and he will skate out of the zone. Yes, Castrignano heading to the goal. He connects with Rodin. His shot was blocked by Theron, never got through to the net mouth. Sven Musi doing a good job defensively there. Castrignano pinned up against the boards, but possession comes to Briere of the Pirates, and he gets it off the boards. And as far as center before Burns can backhand it and shovel it into the zone. Off the bank at center, picked off by St. John, fired it on goal. Jabbed away into the corner by Audet. Theron with Burns all over him. Outlet pass. Burns trying to pick it off again. Briere on the backhand. Still played away by Burns, and he got it back in. That's just staying with the puck, staying with your man. What William Daniel Burns does the best. One of the best man-on-man possession players on this Bradford Rattler team. You see Burns doing another good job getting the way of the passing lane. And now he's hounding over Theron, and he's able to steal the puck from him. Pardon me, that was Dylan Henry he stripped off. One of the Pirates' best players, I would say their best player in tonight's contest thus far. A pickoff there by Riviere, and Oliver and Malm can regather it for the Rattlers. The captain, Xavier Gagnon, all over him. Hard stretch pass shielded down from St. John on that pass to Oliver and Malm. Elmanen and Trofimov with the tag back on. They are offside. Bork will just take his time to get his players for Ville-Marie set up. Jordan Riviere skates away, picked off by Elmanen, and he gets checked there by Gagnon. Elmanen slow to get up for the Bradford Rattlers. Ethan Bork's able to gain his way into the zone, and they finally blow the play down as Elmanen slow to get up, but he has gotten up. And he is skating under his own power, a little wobbly. Heading towards the bench, and he might need to get some assistance coming off the ice here, but it looks like he's able to skate under his own power. I believe he was favoring his right leg as Devin Rapoli, head athletic trainer for the Bradford Rattlers, will take a look at him. Could be one of those plays where you just kind of have to walk it off. But of course, Devin would know more than me in that department. Right off the faceoff, it came right to the netminder Balaj. He has to make a quick save and cover again with 13:04 time remaining in the second period of play. 2-2 here from the BWG on this Sunday night on ice, and a similar play just happened as Erickson pulled it on back, but just wide of the cage this time. A pair of eights battling in front of the net before the Rattlers can scoop it out of the zone, and a stretch pass looking for Castrignano. Ian Diesele go into the corner. Jesper Eriksson, good pick off there by Rodin, who scores! On the turn and fire play, Jakob Rodin whips it into the cage, and the 1-goal lead has been restored for the Bradford Rattlers. It is 3-2 for Team Green with 12 minutes and 43 seconds to go in this second period. Remember when I said you hit the halfway mark of the contest, that's when we see the real Bradford Rattlers, as that one goes in and Sherbakov scores! Sergei Sherbakov picks up his second career GMHL goal, and that will chase the netminder Maxim Audet. It is 4-2 for the Bradford Rattlers. Emmanuel Bissolet comes into the cage for the Ville-Marie Pirates. And I was going to say, remember how I said earlier in tonight's contest, in this period actually, once it hits the halfway mark of the contest, that's when we start to see the real Bradford Rattlers. There's 12 minutes and 7 seconds to go in the second period. Safe to say we are pretty much at the halfway point of this contest, and as soon as it hits around that territory, the Rattlers score 2 quick goals and lead 4-2. I don't want to say I'm right or anything, but I mean, you know. Burns in a foot race against Theron, who gets tripped up, but play will continue. Burns back after it. He sashayed it to Witkowski, but it's loose. Again, if you're just tuning in now, Maxim Audet started this contest for the Ville-Marie Pirates. He just got chased after the Sherbakov goal. And so Emile Bissolet is in the cage for the Pirates in a 2-on-1. Burns and Musi. Burns trying to get it on across for Musi, but a good defensive job getting in the lane was Theron. Theron now the puck handler. You see him there, 20 in white. Get center and dump in. We held it off on a change as Matthias Chartier was there after that puck. McCarthy seems to be challenging Matthias Chartier back behind the play. They had a little bit of a run-in at the end of the first period. Not quite sure exactly what happened, but keep an eye out for McCarthy and Chartier whenever they are on the ice. That is 5 in green and 91 in white. Julian McCarthy, obviously no stranger to the rough and tumble style hockey. He's been in a few fights this year, and he's had numerous amounts of monstrous hits in this season. Julian McCarthy has all the qualities you want in a captain. As you see Trofimov picking up that pass that got backhanded to the center. Over and Malm after it. Malm can get it for Trofimov, loose Almana, and he's back out onto the ice after taking that hit by the captain Gagnon. Stretch pass, found Dylan Henry. He'll shoot, stopped by Balaz. Dylan Henry, the always dangerous Dylan Henry, nearly getting a goal right back for the Pirates here. Oliver Lamont has a goal here tonight. He'll try to get his way around DiDamasso. DiDamasso puts him into the corner boards where Almanen can pick it off the boards and look for Trofimov, and he connects with him here. Trofimov puts on the brakes before Ethan Bork can intercept that pass. He got it to the center, picked off by Danila Filipov. And he can twirl back into his own zone, play it through center to Castrignano. Castrignano, soft hands of Chris Castrignano. Not the fastest, but he is one of the silkiest. Sherbakov, the latest goal scorer. A touch play from Filipov. Rodin trying to get that puck into the corner, picked off by the active defenseman Ethan Bork, who has been another player who has really stood out to me in a good way, is Ethan Bork. He has been phenomenal and very active here tonight for the Pirates, and he has it again. He'll shoot one, and he just teed it up wide to the blue line. Gibbons shot looking for a redirect, never had it. Bork has it again. Nice pass, but it just reading at the last moment was Jesper Eriksson. Briera backhand dish picked up by Chris Castrignano, and the Rattlers will start out. Played the ricochet perfectly to Rodin, but just kind of bobbled away from him. Rodin seems to be ailing a bit. He may have been slashed on the way. Most gloves for hockey players don't really cover up much parts of your wrist. Not like a few years ago where they covered up your whole arm pretty much. As you see Lucas Watt coming in with the shot, testing the netminder Beausoleil. The puck winds up into the paraphernalia of Beausoleil, but a good job by Lucas Watt to cut in on goal, and that'll allow the Bradford Rattlers to test out the power play for the first time here tonight. Ethan Bork will be the one heading off for the Pirates. Slashing is the call. Chance here for the Rattlers to increase their 2-goal lead to a 3-goal lead. They're on the power play, and the play is underway with 1:30 to go in this second period. Of course, 4-2 for the Bradford Rattlers. The big score clock reads. Power play for the Rattlers as Eriksson got a shot. Rebound is Rodin whacking away at it. And Beausoleil can steer it into the corner where Theron picks it up for the Pirates. And he fires it down the length of the ice. And what Joe Todd, my old broadcast partner, used to say to me, Nick, that is just how you kill penalties. Sven Musi wraps around for Jesper Eriksson. Eriksson for the Rattlers, outletted ahead for Trofimov. Trofimov trying to get around, Nicholas Milholm, and so Trofimov can still skate with it. A backhand pass went around, Sven Musi has it. Turns away from Savanek. He'll get it across over for Trofimov. Trofimov still with it now. Shadowed by two players from Ville-Marie. The penalty killers seem to be pretty tired out there. They've been out there for a minute. Sven Musi, a curl and drag. His shot loose. It's up high. Rebound for Burns in front there. It was handled by Beausoleil, who made the save. Burns kicking it across for Eriksson. Back down low for Sven Musi. Sven waits around Theron. Musi still with it. Holding and controlling. Looking for Rodin, but he fanned on that shot. Maybe that arm he got slashed on still kind of bothering him a bit here. As Eriksson has it in the high slot. Pass on low from Musi. A tap pass for Burns in the slide area before Theron can send that puck down the length of the ice. With 25 seconds to go on the Rattlers power play. 7 minutes to go exactly in this second period as Eriksson picks it up on the backhand and shovels it into the zone. Gilman can't get that puck away around Castrignano. It gets possession to Dylan Henry, and he can outlet it for Lamont, who will skate it out of the zone, but not around Filipov, so he can step up and make a play. Power play is over. We are back to 5-on-5. Bork steps out of the box. Di Damaso with it across to Daniela Filipov, stashing in front, loose in front. Castrignano scores. In 7 career games for the Bradford Rattlers, Chris Castrignano has 6 goals in 7 games played for the Bradford Rattlers. Great addition by Sean Worth and the Bradford Rattlers to acquire Chris Castrignano. As you see that puck come right to him in front of the net, it will not be a power play goal, but power play influence goal. As you see, McCarthy got a shot away, kicked away with the pad with a purpose by Beausoleil into the corner, and possession back to the Pirates. St. John looked to step up on his man Riviere. McCarthy, aerial lift to center, knocked down. If you're the Ville-Marie Pirates, you've came back twice in this contest. And sure, the mountain is a little steeper now, down by 3 goals. But if you're the Pirates, sure, you're undermanned, but you gotta keep getting shots on the Bradford Rattlers. Continue to stick to your game and just do what you can to get through these Ville-Marie Pirates. have been rather good defensively, even though it does say 5 goals have been allowed by the Pirates, but defensively they set up layers and layers of bodies in front of their netminders. Dylan Henry just trying to get by DiDamasso, who got knocked down. Ville-Marie's looking for a call on every play, it seems. Can definitely see the argument as you say icing being waved off. Ville-Marie Pirates are complaining for every single call that happens right now, and they gotta kind of snap out of the little funk they're in right now. If they just get 1 goal here, that could do wonders for their confidence. You see Gagnon move in, and they're going to get a great chance upcoming as hooking is called on the Bradford Rattlers. Ever a chance to get more motivation and get some confidence going into the later goings of the second period and also into the early goings of the third is definitely to get a power play goal here. The Rattlers have been scoring a bunch of unanswered, and if you're the Pirates, hey, just get 1 and see what you can do. Get back to a 2-goal deficit and see where you can go from there. They do say that 3 goals is the worst lead in hockey, but I mean, would you rather be down 3 goals or up 3 goals, you know? Roding shorthanded will dump in. DiDamasso called on hooking, and what Joe Todd would also used to say to me, Nick, hooking is legal on and off the ice. Alfred Malm off the boards, carried by Lamont. Through center, chipped in, and on goal to Balaj, who will cover up that puck with an offensive zone face-off awaiting the Pirates. 57 seconds to go in the DiDamasso minor, 3:46 to go in the second period. 5-2, the scoreboard reads in favor of the Bradford Rattlers. The boys in green have been playing rather well in the halfway point, of this second period. You see Oliver and Malm using his speed here, trying to use it to his advantage. He'll curl away from the net and lay it to the front, trying to spring Eriksson, who looked to have a better shot on goal. A better chance for a shot on goal, as both opportunities weren't really 2 grade A scoring chances. Xavier Gagnon, the captain of the Pirates, will get away from the captain of the Rattlers, Julian McCarthy. Dylan Henry now will feed it for Chartier. He has some room here to get a shot away, but he'll get it to the blue line where Boucher got it across in front. Theron, a shot kicked out by Balaj. St. John escaping away from 2 players. He'll try to clear it down, but it's kept in. Xavier Gagnon doing a good job there as McCarthy laid a hit on his man. Chartier, 91 in white, has it for the Pirates. 5-on-5 now. It's even. Rattlers have killed off the penalty. Chartier from the high slot. It's blocked by Eriksson. He tries to get it out of the zone, and he'll do so here. Tip your cap to the penalty killers for head coach David Mooney and the Rattlers. Ryan St. John off the glass and out. Burns, good job there to get it to Witkowski, but it was foiled for a bit as Burns leans into one, and it's blockered down by Bucelet. To the blue line, Sagarov. He'll hold it, get a shot, a redirection there by Burns, skipped on wide. Witkowski will lay it across Forrest Finn. Musi, a chip pass, an aerial one off the stick of Milholm to Burns, who got it to the corner. Busey to the blue line. DiDamasso took it from Sagarov. His shot blocker down again into the corner by Bucelet. It comes to Ethan Bork, trying to clear the puck out of the zone, and they finally do so here as it's Briere on a 2-on-1 maybe. Briere, his shot's glove stopped by Balaj. Balaj made the glove save, and he pointed the glove right to the man who shot the puck at him, Jordan Briere, to kind of say, hey, look what I got for you. trying to get in your opponent's head. I can't say I can disagree with him doing that. Shot rang off the post by Riviere. And the Pirates were just that close to getting back into it. Lamont will take the face-off against Eriksson. Clean win for Jesper Eriksson. He got it over to Rodin. Rodin trying to use his speed to get into the zone, and he'll do so here. Henry slashed at that puck, but Rodin has it. To the blue line, it's Sherbakov with a goal here tonight. He'll let one go. Stop big rebound, and Rodin try to have a whack at it before it's cleared out by the Ville-Marie Pirates, and they're going to say it went off the player on the Rattler bench. Face-off will. I'm not sure, and the refs aren't too sure either, as they're just talking it over on where this face-off should be. You can make the argument that since the Pirates shot it out of play from their own end, the face-off should stay in the Pirates zone, but went off a player on the Bradford Rattler bench, as they kind of hang over the board sometimes to get ready for their next shift, and it went off against a glove of a player, so you can make the argument that it should come outside of the zone, but referees finally made a decision. Face-off is in the Pirates zone, and McCarthy, the puck handler, got a shot, but it was blocked by Guilman. McCarthy doing a good job back-checking there. As you see, Jordan Riviere had that puck punched away by Ryan St. John. Pair 13s battling in the corner, St. John and Henry. Riviere got it back through for Henry, the puck handler now. He and McCarthy meet in the corner. Jesper Eriksson surveying the scene, and he has it now. Chipping it over for Rodin, who ties up the stick of Theron, allowing the Rattlers to break out on a 2-on-1. And they're going to say Castellano was offside. This offside call coming with 40 seconds to go. Yeah, offside. 40.6 to be exact. Jordan Briere was lined up on that face-off right in front of the Rattler bench. You know they have a set play on the face-off, and if you're the Ville-Marie Pirates, you got to just try something and try to gain the edge on the Rattlers here, who possess a 3-goal lead on your team. Got to take chances when you're behind. Wachowski trying to weave it for Sven Muse's way. Sagarov will get it there. Chip pass to play for Witkowski. 10 seconds to go. He'll just chip it into the corner and give chase after the captain, Gagnon. Pass through center, picked off. Sagarov will skate after it to conclude period number 2. Not going away just yet. Oh, not yet. Huge hit to end the second period, and that's what sprung all the chaos that ensued behind the netminder Oliver Blage's net. So now we can go to intermission now with the Bradford Rattlers leading by a score of 5-2. We'll be back for the third period after this. Bradford Rattlers will begin this period with a player in the penalty box, but 5 players aside. Emile Busselet still in the net for the Ville-Marie Pirates. He came in relief of Maxime Audet later in the second period. Oliver Balage still in the net for the Bradford Rattlers. Both players have coincidental minors, I do believe, but we still stay 5 aside, rather, or it could be major penalties assessed to both players. Not quite sure because nothing is on the score clock just yet. Again, 5 aside. Jesper Eriksson. Right in front is Rodin there. Shot, another kick save made by Busselet. Both players got penalties for wrestling. Not sure if I've ever heard that kind of penalty being given out, but they got a penalty for wrestling as we see another penalty about to be called up against the Pirates. It's going to be a trip. So the Bradford Rattlers will find themselves on the power play once again. Only the second time in tonight's contest. It's been a relatively disciplined game besides from, of course, the players that are in the penalty box right now in the scuffle that kind of happened to conclude period number 2. When the first period ended, McCarthy and Chartier kind of got into something at the whistle, and at the end of the second period, another kind of scuffle happened. So if the pattern continues to end this, or I shouldn't say end this game, to end the third period, there could be some extracurricular things going on after the whistle. Good start for the power play, or the penalty kill rather, for the Ville-Marie Pirates. They send that puck down the length of the ice. Trofimov, 16 in green, you see him here. Gaining his way around Henry, stops on a dime. He looked over the scene, and Pirates were able to get that puck out of the zone, and so Oliver and Malm skates on back. Malm stutter stepped away around Bork. He got it over to Trofimov. Snap pass, it's Malm going back down low. Trofimov has a nice play to Filipov. He'll walk the line over for Trofimov. He'll hold on to it to Filipov again. Shadowed there by Henry. It's Castrignano. His pass foiled there by Gagnon. He might have a short-handed breakaway here unless Balage comes out of the net to play it, and he'll do so here. Behind the bank is Oliver and Malm. Gains into the zone, has pocket picked, and a chance here, short-handed on a 2-on-1. Briere with Lamont. Briere back to Lamont. He'll shoot that one. They just sent it over the net. Briere pinned up by Sven Musi. Trofimov takes it for the Bradford Rattlers. 40 seconds to go on the power play. Briere got through to the blue line. Theron, backhander, shielded off by Filipov. Blue line puck comes to Gim, and his shot was fanned. That allows William Daniel Burns to make a pass over for Rodin. Rodin has it from the forehand. He got it to Sven Musi. Musi to the blue line. Faking the shot was Eriksson. He'll relay it to Sherbakov right in front of the slot area. Kicked out on the shot by Burns. Rebound loose for Musi. A curl and drag. His shot blocked, and it goes into the corner. We are back to 5-on-5. 5 players aside. The penalty has been killed off by the Pirates. Rodin looks to center. Guillemend after him. Rodin just trying to shield away from him, and he'll do so here. Lamont got that puck out of the zone. Sherbakov has it. Up the gut, it's Burns. Into the corner, plays it over for Sherbakov. Milholm backhands it to Guillemend. Under all sorts of pressure by the Rattlers, but the Pirates able to get possession of that puck through center and start back in. Taras Tarasevic dumps it into the zone. Balage out of his head to play it and leave it for Sherbakov. Lucas Waugh, unable to get that puck out of the zone. Keeping it alive is Milholm. Got it to the front and they score. Alex Jelena and the Pirates are within 2. Alex Jelena scores to make it 3 goals for the Ville-Marie Pirates with 16:05 to go in this third period. Face-off win for the Ville-Marie Pirates. And if you're Ville-Marie, this is exactly how you wanted to start the third period. Get out to a goal. Try to win this period. If you're the Bradford Rattlers, you already have a pretty good lead with 2 goals. It did just get shaved off from 3 to 2, but it's still a decent lead over a very skillful team in Ville-Marie. Both teams should not be taking a back step here as you see Eriksson from the backhand and score! Jesper Eriksson on the backhand gets the 3-goal lead right back for the Rattlers. It is 6-3. The Bradford Rattlers would like to recognize the memory of Bradford minor hockey president Paul Dozy, who passed away this weekend. Pretty tight-knit group here for hockey community here in Bradford. Penalty on the play, power play for the Bradford Rattlers again. Trofimov from the blue line, a shot redirected by Rodin, loose in the cage, and so Theron can escape out with the Pirates. Trofimov aerials it to the opposite corner. Slashing is called on the Pirates. Rattlers looking for the first power play goal of tonight's contest. Trofimov, good puck movement here by the Rattlers. Musie's shot was blocked. And then cleared out by the Pirates. Briere shorthanded, had a few chances. Last power play for the Rattlers. Few good chances shorthanded for Briere. Hounding out the puck, and it nearly escaped right through Oliver Balazs. Luckily for him, it just went wide. Rodin carries it. Trofimov high slot back for Rodin. His shot turned on wide. To the blue line, Eriksson settles it down to Trofimov. Georgi Trofimov looking for Musie. Eventually got there. He just put it right in front of the net mouth before it's corralled. And unable to clear the zone is D. Soleil, but Tarasevic can lay it on ahead. And first after it is Nicholas Milholm for the Pirates, shorthanded. Turns away from Burns before he ran in through Eriksson, and so Trofimov can pick up that stray puck. Trofimov looking for Witkowski, 2 out to handle. Danila Filipov back for Trofimov. He'll weave his way around, backhanded it to Sherbakov. Sherbakov back for Trofimov. We are back to 5-on-5 as Trofimov shot blocker down by Soleil. Sherbakov, and coming out of the box was Bork, and he intercepted that pass from Sherbakov. He can play it back for Oliver and Malm. That pass hit the official and hit the official again. Oliver and Malm, a nice move, then a drop pass. Trifonov. After it, he left it there, and then skidding after it was Theron. Backhand pass picked off by Filipov. Almanen going to catch up to it, and so Trifonov can relay it back into the zone for the Rattlers. Dylan Henry kicks after it. Gilman back over for Dylan Henry. Had to race after that one to get it across to Oliver Boucher. Ryan St. John leaned into his man. Kirk Meyer to Filipov, and now Trofanov. Stretch pass, icing called on the Rattlers. Chartier and Di Tommaso have served their time and now have been allowed to get back to their respective benches. Roding through center, picked off, and possession back through the Pirates. It's Boucher. Unable to settle that pass down, so Erickson has to race after as Briere was right on him. Di Tommaso picks up into the corner, backhand off the boards. The puck stays into the zone, however. Erickson left it over for Jakob Rodin. Off the boards and out. Erickson skating after that puck again with DeSoleil all over him. Few players going down there. Erickson looking for a call, but none coming. Oliver Boucher, a backhand pass. Jordan Briere, 27 in white, the native of almost Quebec, can gain in, and Tess Bala is into the glove, but it comes loose. Castagnano avoid the step-up hit there by Chartier. He got it across to Burns. Burns for the backhand, centering pass. Wasn't able to find anyone in a green uniform there. Pass across through Musey. They touch up, and a penalty upcoming. Corner of my eye, I did see a player go down, and the closest player to the man going down was, Radmir Sagarov. And he'll be the one sitting for 2 minutes for interference. Chance now for the Pirates with 10 minutes and 38 seconds to go in the third period. A chance to get back the 2-goal deficit and try to regain more momentum as they will have 10 more minutes to work with. Ethan Bork from the blue line, stashed it across. Lamont trying to work it back in front there, but the net has come loose. Again, Sagurov off for interference. Here with 10 minutes and 28 seconds to go in the third period, the Rattlers hold a 6-3 lead over the Pirates from Ville-Marie. Musey on the faceoff for the Rattlers, pulls it on back to Sherbakov and Daniela Filipov. Didn't get much in that clearing attempt, so Bork can relay it back to Briere. Across Riviere, a shot there, kicked aside by Balazs. Lamont after it. Well, laid across for Ethan Bork, who got hauled down. That's going to be another penalty on the Rattlers. Briere, the pass got touched up by Rodin. And so the Ville-Marie Pirates will have themselves a 5-on-3 man advantage. Big opportunity in the game here for Ville-Marie, and that starts off well for them. They have possession. Bork across. Briere down low in front. Henry in front. Rebound. It's loose. Dina Masso walking away, trying to get that puck out of the zone. The Pirates able to recover. It's Bork from the blue line. He'll fake the shot and hold again. Kind of double clutched himself there. Not too sure what Bork wanted to do there. Briere got it back down low to Henry. Henry will turn it for Gagnon, and he'll elevator it back over to Henry. To Gagnon. Try to wrap it around in front. Balaj the save. Balaj is down. Henry worked across over for Bork's way. Ethan Bork, the defenseman, will go back into the corner and re-gauge up high as Riviere can get it across to Briere. Jordan Briere from the high slot. Got it across to Dylan Henry. Worked it back in front there. Kicked away by Balaj. It gets into the corner. Possession still to the Pirates. 30 seconds until one man for the Rattler is out of the penalty box. Now that we are 5-on-4, that pass went right down low. It's loose for a moment. Balaj is down on his stomach, and the Pirates score. Jordan Riviere, it's a power play goal for the Ville-Marie Pirates. They've cut the lead within 2 again. And the Pirates will remain on the power play for another 54 seconds. Timeout, Ville-Marie. Ville-Marie Pirates, they are playing severely undermanned. They do not have as many players as the Bradford Rattlers have here in tonight's contest, but they've made good work of it, however. Ville-Marie Pirates are always one of those teams that just no matter what kind of lead you have against them, they will always find a way to scratch and claw back. And that is what we are witnessing in front of us right now. The Rattlers keep extending the lead, but the Pirates just keep coming back. They need 2 to tie. They're on the power play for another 50 seconds. 8 minutes and 52 seconds to go in this third period. Again, a 2-goal lead for the Bradford Rattlers. Rodin, a good job to clear that puck. Ethan Bork from his own end. With tons of speed, made a toe drag around Filipov. The speedy defenseman still with the puck now. Alternate captain, 5 in white for the Pirates. Was forced out of the zone by Oliver Mall. Trofimov avoiding a hit from Gagnon. Again, Rattler short-handed for another 10 seconds. Riviere trying to get by Eriksson. He's met by check by St. John. Puck possession to Eriksson. He got that puck out of the zone. Newsy's out of the box. We are back to 5-on-5. Pirates seem to be buzzing right now. That last goal to give them tons of momentum here. Alex Jelena has a goal here tonight. He'll just get it towards the net. And it goes back as Di Damaso meets him with a check there. It's loose behind the net, and whacking away at it was Matthias Charche, who gets planted down. Off the tie-up, Eriksson. Left it for Castrignano. Got through. Theron was there to intercept, and he can skate out with possession for the Pirates. Trying to get around Sagarov. Punched away by Balaj into the corner. It comes to the blue line where Boucher. Nice pass across for Jelena, and an aerial lift through center by Rhodey. Theron back after it. Picked off by the Rattlers. They have a 3-on-2 developing. Musi with Castrignano and Burns. Musi, a shot kicked away by Bucelet. Musi, physical check back behind the netminder Bucelet. That puck rimmed all the way out of the zone. Icing will be waved off. Riviere tried to work it back for Henry. He got a backhand shot on Balaj. It's loose and a big scramble in front. They still battle away. Puck is loose and the whistle sounds. And a gathering of the clans here in front of the netminder Balaj. Ville-Marie trying everything they can to get whatever they can towards the netminder Oliver Balaj and just test the netminder from Budapest, Hungary. Five minutes and 55 seconds remain in the third. 2-goal lead for the Bradford Rattlers. Briere and Malm will take the face-off for their respective teams. Good tie-up there by Oliver and Malm, allowing McCarthy to come in. McCarthy meets Briere into the corner. Those two still battling away. Coming to help there is Malm. To the corner now. It's Henry with McCarthy all over him. 13 in white still with possession. Down low to Riviere in front for Briere. Shot juggling it is Balaj and he sweeps it aside. Rattlers can't clear, however. It's Briere back down low for Riviere. Shot was loose, kicked out with a big rebound. Almanen played it across to the blue line. McCarthy hacked at it. Doesn't clear the zone, however. Dylan Henry after it. To the blue line, Ethan Bork got a shot looking for a redirect by Riviere. He didn't get him. Dylan Henry behind the net, tried to get it to the slot area, couldn't do so. Picked off by McCarthy, and he'll get it out of the zone. Balaj jumps out of his net to cover up that loose puck, and he'll await a defensive zone faceoff coming to the right of him. It's been an entertaining one so far here from the BWG in Bradford on the Super Bowl Sunday. Eriksson won the draw, but the Pirates get the puck. There into the blue line, Boucher down low. Nicholas Milholm lost the handle, and so Sagarov can whip it across. Castrignano on a one-touch effort can finally clear the zone. Right to Sagarov. He'll get center and dump in. Rodin cleans out his man behind the net and has the puck now. Jakob Rodin got to Castrignano. A turnaround bid there, kicked aside. Zagrov hustling to keep that puck into the zone, and he'll do so. Zagrov is shot looking for a redirection from Eriksson, but it goes into the breadbasket of Emile Beausoleil. .333 time remaining in the third period. Sven Musi centers aligned with Burns and Witkowski. Burns got it to Adam Witkowski into the corner. He's pinned up by Beausoleil. Taras Tarasevic. Long stretch pass. It's Briere. One-on-one with McCarthy. Briere got it across. Tarasevic goes around the wraparound bid, looking to stash it in across from Balazs. Tarasevic again. 3 minutes to go in the period. Shot from the lane in front. Jelena got a stick in the face, but play will continue. Ethan Bork got it on goal. Kicked aside and steered into the corner by Balazs. Filipov. Oh, he took a... Yeah, he got Filipov down low. Alex Jelena, the one who got high sticked in front, looking for a penalty, takes one of his own, and he is getting the gate. Alex Jelena is being kicked out of tonight's contest, pleading his case to the referee. It's a 5-minute major for the Ville-Marie Pirates. Alex Jelena is out. Spearing has been called. Oliver Boucher will serve the major penalty. This is how the game will end, folks. 2 minutes and 53 seconds to go in the third, with the Rattlers on a 5-minute major penalty. Or major power play, I should say. Rattlers can score as many times as they want on this power play, and time will not be wiped off. Briere will try to start something short-handed. He's had a few chances that he springs his man in front. Balazs able to answer. If you're the Ville-Marie Pirates, what point do you pull the goalie Emile Beausoleil and get 5 attackers out there to even up the playing field? Looks like they'll do it right now with 2 minutes and 44 seconds to go. We are 5-on-5. Pirates are still short-handed technically. Briere to the blue line, quick shot handled by Balazs. It's loose. Briere first after, and he has it and settles it down. It's loose for Riviere. He peels it into the corner. Has it again as Briere back down low for Riviere, looking for Lamont and Gagnon out front of the net. Mom swung it for Chris Castagnano's way. Picked off by Bork. He'll give it across to Theron. Net is empty for the Ville-Marie Pirates. They are down a man, so it is 5-on-5 as Witkowski has iced that puck for Bradford. Face-off win by the Pirates. They swing it to the corner. Riviere after it. Gagnon laid a hit on his man. Castagnano trying to force it off the boards, but it's picked off by Theron. Across to Briere. His stick snapped. Adam Witkowski through center. Bullseye. Adam Witkowski, it's a power play goal, empty net. 7-4 Rattlers with 1:44 to go. Ville-Marie Pirates would just not go away. Gotta tip your cap to the players that did come out to play this game against the Bradford Rattlers here tonight. Pirates are undermanned. Trofimov on the backhand. Daniela Filipov across. Trofimov's shot just skipped on wide. Balaj will leave it for McCarthy. McCarthy and Chartier tied up behind the net. McCarthy kind of saying he doesn't want any piece of that. He knows the Rattlers are on top right now. That's why I bother mixing it up with someone. Seems like Julian McCarthy is public enemy number 1 right now. Everyone wants a piece of Julian. Looks like Dylan Henry has got himself a penalty. Well-deserved win for the Bradford Rattlers. 51 seconds remain in this period. Rattlers on a 5-on-4 power play, and that's how this period in this game will end. Elmon to Ryan St. John. Wheelam Daniel Burns. Ethan Bork has pinned it up against the boards. Pirates with possession. They fail to get it out. Sherbakov across looking for Musi. It comes out of the zone. Ten seconds remain in this contest before the Bradford Rattlers will pick up a much-earned 2 points here tonight over the Ville-Marie Pirates. Bradford Rattlers win by a final score of 7-4 and have one more game left in the regular season before the start of the Russell Cup playoffs, as you see the boys come out to congratulate Oliver Balaj on a well-deserved victory. For Nick Stella and the Bradford Rattlers organization, we bid you all a good hockey night. For now.